Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, you may have seen a video put out by Afzal Khan, the MP for Manchester Gorton, claiming that he is supporting Palestinian rights and supporting Kashmiri rights and all things about supporting oppressed people. Let's make one thing very clear here. Afzal Khan does not have his own opinions. Afzal Khan does not believe in anything other than what the Labour Party tells him to believe in. And this is based on fact. If you look at his voting record, he has never ever voted against the Labour Party policy. He has never rebelled. He has voted for same-sex marriage, which goes completely against Islam. He has voted for LGBT rights, which goes completely against Islam. So he is not a slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is a slave of the Labour Party. Now, why am I telling you that? If he wants to be a Labour Party MP, that's his problem. The problem is this: he wants to deceive you that if you support him, he will help Palestine. This is not correct. If you support him, you are only supporting his political career, and that is what he is concerned about. If you don't believe me, you can go to his political voting record on the internet and you can check what he has voted for and what he supports. And he will never ever go against Labour Party policy. Labour Party policy is for the Zionist occupation of Palestine to remain. They believe in a two-state solution. They believe in legalizing the theft of Palestinian land. They believe that the Zionist colonial state which exists in Palestine has every right to exist on stolen land. Afzal Khan does not disagree with that. His own leader has called for the Zionist occupying forces to do whatever it takes in order to so-called defend themselves. They are not defending themselves. They are the aggressor. They have occupied the land and create a racist Zionist state. If you vote for this guy, if you support this guy, if you write letters to this guy, you are wasting your time. The international world order believes in the existence of the Zionist state. We as Muslims cannot accept that a racist state can exist in that land because it has shown over 75 years they don't care for human life. They don't care for any kind of civility. They don't care for the rights of the Muslims and the Christians and the Jews of that region. The Zionist people are actually, many of them don't actually even believe in Judaism. They actually are racist, secular people. But all I want to say to you is that don't let these charlatan politicians confuse you. Don't let these charlatan politicians lie to you. They will say one thing to you and they will say something else to their leaders. And it's interesting how he has put this video in Urdu and not in English. If Afzal Khan wants people to trust him, all he has to say is, I do not believe in the right of Zionism to exist. That's all he has to say. I believe that that land, the occupiers need to leave from that land. And I believe that Islam is the correct way for humanity to live together peacefully. Because for hundreds and hundreds of years, Muslims, Jews, and Christians lived peacefully in Palestine. The only two times there has been violence in that region is when the Crusaders came and Salah ad-Din removed them. Salah ad-Din didn't call for a two-state solution. Salah ad-Din didn't say to the Crusaders that you can have your own little Crusader state and we'll carry on living how we want to live. No, he removed the Crusader occupation. And now we have violence in Palestine because of the Zionist occupation. So the only historical example we have of peace in that region is Islam. So any right-minded person and any right-thinking Muslim would only call for the re-establishment of Islamic order in that region so people can live in harmony. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.